Welcome everyone to the special stream countdown. We're doing these special streams sometimes just to cover the best achievements and highlights from the Chaos seasons. This time we'll be covering the Cup number 2 fastest rounds. Mablak is here with me. We'll be commenting on these rounds. So another countdown starts. Hey Mablak. So this is the 10th fastest round now. It was taken from the final match between Kaizen and Impo, and it was the second round, I guess. So let's launch the replay.
Okay. Yeah, we could just do a 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, maybe we should do that as well. Okay, so Impo starting this round.
Watch this.
Okay, so info starts. Okay. Well, yeah. Let's see. Are we at the start of the replay?
Oh, so it didn't start yet. I'll have to rewind them because it's like 35 seconds for me already.
Stop exploding, you cowards! Up. Come on.
I'm on the 50th second of the replay at the moment.
Okay.
Okay, so Impo's turn ended. He killed one worm in his first turn.
I am the man with no name. Zep Rennie.
And Kai is starting his turn now.
Okay, so at this point, Case has freeze. He's got super sheep, 2 bats. It's kind of crazy. So there's 2 worms on top. He can just like bat right away, which would sort of be what I would be thinking about.
Yeah, and this was still a scheme, a different scheme to what we use now. So it was kind of easier than what we are used to at this point.
Yeah, this was before we made an adjustment to lower the percent for baseball bats, which is probably a good adjustment. Okay, so Kaze goes in his first turn. That's always, yeah, it's always trouble. Like, even if you know, like, where most of your opponent's worms are, like, just doing it early, there's just too much to keep track of.
Yeah, this is usually a very good tactic to go invisible to confuse your opponent from the very first turn.
It's actually a really good Uzi, though. Like, he completely piled those worms.
Yeah, and at this point, Impo remembered most of the worms' positions, so he attacked immediately before Kai's was able to change their positions to improve them.
Stop exploding, you cowards!
Yeah, he's doing a pretty good job here. I doubt. Is he going to kill all 3? Be kind of impressed. Oh, wow. I'm surprised he was able to see them all that clearly to, like, do the axe, but it's also possible he wasn't totally sure if the axe was going to get them all.
Yeah, there was one kill though, and all the other ones were left with 1 HP. This is crazy.
Oh my god. Oh wow.
But he followed the skid marks really nicely in this turn. Props to him there.
Oh, two 1 HPs. That's some tough luck, but yeah, that was pretty impressive though.
I think he's also spent a good amount of his stuff the turn.
Oh, he's staying in Viz, just prodding. Oh, he's okay. Kaze reemerges.
And then got tempted by this quadro pile here, which is probably okay.
Hey, fool!
Oh yeah. Kaze is really good at getting off those last second attacks. Oh man.
Lord in heaven.
Yeah, so a double kill there. He wanted a quadro though.
Yeah, this was like so Kaze has finished like quite a few of the worms. Like this could have been like a 5-minute round or something.
Yeah, in the end it was like 9 minutes long, but it definitely had potential to be much faster if only the attacks were more accurate.
Or imagine if Kaze did cows starting on that D worm.
Yeah,
They just like all go down.
it could have been even more amazing there.
And yeah, so at this point, Impo, well, he needs some pushy weapons here, like flamethrower would probably be pretty good. And he does have 3 flamethrowers. Okay, he gets off 1 kill at the end.
Yeah, it was really amazing to see so many kills happening turn by turn.
At your service.
This is what you usually go for if you wanna put some nice pressure into these rounds.
Yeah, both Kaze and Impo are just like really good at getting kills. It's both super strong players.
Sorry.
Okay, and so I don't remember this round, so I'm not sure if Kaze gets a triple here. Let's see.
I forgot by now as well, it was a few months ago, but yeah, he still has a lot of weapons. Surely have killed some more, I guess.
And he just has to blow the crate, basically. Or maybe not.
Thank you, Lord in heaven.
Oh, nice mortar takedown try. Okay, so he got a triple indeed. And also
Yeah, nice.
saved this important worm here. It might have acted as a security worm, right?
Yeah, Impo has 1 worm stashed away, which is pretty good. Or do you mean Kaze's Elijah
Yeah,
worm?
the cases worm, yeah.
Yeah,
that stayed alive.
Kaze is extremely safe. Yeah, he has like literally nothing to worry about with that safe worm there.
Yeah, and you can see that Impo was starting to run out at this point. So he must have collected some stuff as he made his turns.
Oh, it's too bad he misses the freeze. It's like right there.
Come back when it's a catastrophe.
Okay, no time to go in Viz, apparently. Actually, I mean, he knows he's up against Kaze, so he probably doesn't even want to bother with Invis. Just save it.
Yeah.
I like your style.
And he was left with 1 worm in the middle, and at least the land was there, so it had to be a land kill or...
Yeah, it's not bad. Like, if you, like, just landing there, like, you do force your opponent to use a lot of stuff if he wants to kill you.
Yeah, and guys didn't have a battle axe or minigun, which are the most effective against beefy worms.
Right. Yeah, and even if he had battle axe, he'd probably have to use, well, maybe just 1, I guess, but that's not bad either if your goal is just to like milk your opponent from, like, you know, get him to use some weapons.
And collecting skunk at the end.
That's like 6 health crates or something.
Yeah, and he managed to do a nice pit for this flamethrower, otherwise the damage wouldn't have been too big there. Okay, so
Yeah, that was solid. That was pretty fast. That was 9 minutes and 5 seconds. Looks
yep,
like.
yep. The 10th entry, 10th fastest round of the second cup. Now we'll be concentrating on the group stage round. Also from a match of the Kai's match, so it will be Kai's versus Jago round 3 from group stage, which was also won by Kais. So starting a replay in. Okay, I lost it. Okay. Started and stopped. So maybe let's start it in 3, 2, 1, now.
Yes, sir.
Right.
It was a cave round from a group stage match, and Jago got a starting turn here.
Goodies.
So just looking at this map right off the bat, I don't really see that much that makes it like a fast one.
Yeah, exactly.
Typically the quickest ones are it's like there's some, spottable like quad kill or something, but I do not know what's happening here that's gonna make this fast. So
Yeah, exactly. This could have been a really nice round, and because swarms were nicely scattered, both players had chances to survive long enough, but they must have been creative in their turns. Okay, so
hey,
nice
cluster
pressure.
scam.
He got a kill in his first turn. Let's see Kaz's response. Must have been crazy.
Man with no name. Zep Brannigan. That's
Oh
your
yeah,
service.
Kate. So at this point, Kaze is much richer. He's got cows. He's got 4 dynamites. My God.
Yeah, but only Gilder's is mobility. That's worth mentioning here.
You can also tell this was the previous scheme because just the weapons you get, like you're more likely to get like clusters.
You'll regret.
Um, you didn't make any changes to cows, right? I forget.
No, the cows wasn't changed, but probably the overall probability might have affected cows a bit, so they might be a bit less common even by now.
Okay, let's see. He protects one of his worms.
Oh, this was a
Why did he
great opening.
protect?
Yeah.
Oh, he just wants to make sure this. I see.
Almost a kill.
Sorry.
Okay, he didn't have time, but what else he could use here? Cows, dynamite, it wouldn't be enough though, but a nice piling and a double kill opening.
Yeah, for something quick, maybe he could have laid like 2 dynamites at the very end, but I don't know. Hindsight is always 20/20. It's like, oh yeah, easy.
Fire.
But it's always a scramble in chaos.
Yeah, so Jago goes for the pile here. He's not as rich already. So,
Oh yeah, he does not have much.
yeah, this might have been the reason why the round was so fast. He did everything he could to protect and put pressure.
Quickly. Fire.
Hey, Gerger's probably not going to save you.
Traitor.
Yeah, and this one, Yago had a really good first turn. I think he just needed to like pick one of his right worms on that turn just to swoop up some crates.
Brannigan. That's your service.
Yeah. I think he wanted to block off as much as he could on the left here to save his worms, but as long as Kaiser's worms stay there, it was kind of pointless, maybe even.
Yeah, unless you're actually gonna like get one of those worms to escape, it's not gonna work. Plus, there's also Yago has Case can get double kills on the right side as well if he wants to. So it's like either way, you're not gonna avoid double kills completely.
Yeah, exactly.
Sayonara.
Okay, so Kais has cleared this side eventually already.
Okay, so since he's cleared the side, he's not as worried about like
Stand by to take the
slightly piling his worms. Although he does have to worry here a little. I mean, like he needs he needs a better hide than this.
And this was the moment when he got his soul low gravity there. He only had girders as mobility until this turn.
Yeah, he needed something. This seems like a case like at this point, Yago like he would have to kill off Kaze's 2 worms on the right side for things to be, you know, even.
Oh, here he made a little mistake with the second girder. He had problems to climb there. Where's
Yeah,
it?
that's unfortunate.
A lot of
He
seconds
made it
on.
hard to kill Oliver, and he also made it. It's partly the landscape, but yeah, he just needed to change that first girder.
Goodies.
Yeah,
And unfortunately,
he had the own pile. If he had more time, he could have climbed up and go for Rocco.
Zet Brannigan. That's your
Could have been much better if he placed the second girder better.
yeah. And if he wasn't killing Oliver, I mean, I think he probably should have killed Oliver, but if he's not, then he could like trap Oliver in.
Sorry.
Then it would be really hard for him to get out. Okay, let's see if Kaze pulls off a triple here. Okay, that was a nice fire punch. The friction was just right.
Yeah, he piled them effectively from the start.
Great.
One of the worms is
Kinda hard,
very
though.
beefy there, and I'm not sure if it was killed in this turn.
Sayonara.
He's gonna... He could get a kill here if he sacrifices Oliver.
Okay, just a block.
Talk. But when I'm in
Oh,
command,
Oh, okay.
okay, nice. Kamikaze.
Okay, that's pretty good.
thank you, Lord in heaven.
I like that.
Yeah, he could afford it, definitely with so many worms alive in various areas of the map, yeah.
Goodies.
Yeah, that's a smart move that I wish I could utilize more. I don't remember the last time I've done one of the like you trap yourself in and then kamikaze. That's like a great way to make the kamikaze like 100%.
Yeah, it makes sense with piles and having much more worms than your opponent anymore.
Goodies.
Yeah, there's a lot of combos you just want to remember. Like the simplest one is just like axe and minigun, but like girder and kami, like if you have those 2 weapons, just gotta start thinking about those combos. Not sure. Oh, okay. I was like, what's he aiming at?
I like your
Oh yeah, he wanted an additional stair, but this
He
hide
could already
wasn't...
climb though. Like, cause yeah, like, yeah, like he climbed that earlier by doing a backflip against the wall.
He probably didn't see an easy overcome of this jump. He could have faced left and jump by
Yeah,
a
yeah.
backflip, right, from a girder, and then
He already, yeah, like he already
land.
did that jump before.
Yeah, yeah.
sorry.
So yeah, at this point, Kaze just has 1 worm to finish off.
Blast him. Blast him. If there's one thing I don't
Yeah,
Yeah, a
and
million ways you can kill.
at this point he had a jetpack as well, so even if Iago's hide was better, he would probably go there and kill him anyway.
Oh,
At this
thank
point.
you, Lord in heaven.
So
Okay, so that one was pretty fast. That's number 9. Clocking in at 8 minutes 28 seconds.
Yep.
For cup number 2.
So proceeding
And
to number 8 replay. This will be this will be around also from the final match between Kais and Impo, and it was apparently the last round, round 13. Okay, so starting replay. And starting in 3, 2, 1, now.
Kays has had a lot of the fastest rounds. He has like the all the bottom 3 spots. And I guess like Kays and Impo are both like pretty aggressive, so it makes sense that their matches would have some of the fast ones.
Yeah, it's the second round already from their match.
That's right.
So this one, yeah, at this point, Kays is it's pretty rich. Wonder if he's gonna use a flamethrower.
If there's one thing,
Oh, he wanted a bigger pile even. Really nice there.
Man, yeah, this is a ridiculous pile.
if there's one thing I don't need, it's your
It was one of the greatest opening turns of last cup, probably. He got...
Ooh,
did he kill those as well?
Lord in heaven.
not quite.
Not quite, yeah, but it was a triple kill and a nasty pile in the bottom, so one of the best openings of last cup, probably.
Yeah, still pretty solid. He has a couple worms on top, but yeah, Impo is so busy moving his own worms, he has to like move one of the bottom worms, which gives Kays a lot of time. But he does have 3 baseball bats, so
I was surprised he didn't go for Laura and Alistair directly. Okay, he got
yeah,
them in
I
the
would
end.
try to make a beeline straight to them, but he does get some other stuff off here, which is nice.
And let's see if he froze as well. Yeah, he missed the freeze. It would have saved him a lot, I guess.
Stop exploding, you
Not sure if this petrol was necessary there, but freeze for sure was.
I am the man with no name.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
At your service.
I would almost say, well, I think this is round 2. I would probably not freeze just because it's Kays, and I'm like, he's gonna kill my bottom worms even if they're frozen.
Yeah, maybe.
Kays need to shop right now? I guess, well, he has 13 low gravities, oh my god. But no jetpacks. Okay. So he does the create a hole on top and then bat the worm. Ooh, it's a little, that was a really close hole.
Yeah, that was close. I was wondering if he will use axe and minigun on that worm or just this.
Thank you, Lord in heaven.
That's so many possibilities.
There's one thing.
Okay, interesting. I guess he's prioritizing some weapons, but he's already like pretty rich.
I think this was just a way to hide Elijah. Just got the blowtorch there.
You disgust me.
Yeah, it's very intimidating when you get like a healthy worm to the center like that. Impo's doing a good job of multitasking, so he makes that.
So there's something left.
He's getting a pile going on Kays's worms.
Hmm. And
Also some insurance, because if Kays uses those worms and kills his bottom worms, then there's a bunch of holes down there. That makes it a lot easier for Impo to get that triple kill that he's looking at.
yeah, the one he initially prepared in his previous turn. And we saw another 1 HP survival, this time on Kaiser's worm as well. Lost him a lot of seconds and possibility to kill Frank. And he missed the freeze as well.
Oh man. Yeah, it's a shame. He really needed to kill Frank.
I like your.
Yeah, for some reason that bottom worm just took him too long to kill.
Yeah, he had a baseball bat
guess-
still.
Man with no name.
Yeah, I guess he didn't have LG. But yeah, like LG and Fire Punch would have been in the way.
Sorry.
And on top of that, Kais gets a double time.
One thing I don't need.
He's using his double time hack
Yeah,
to summon double times.
like a magnet.
Yeah.
Well, nice way to protect this pile.
I almost think what Case is doing here is just getting crates solely so that Impo can't get them to keep him like poor.
Sorry.
Yeah, I wonder if he knew that Impo was this poor at this point. It was the last round of the match. Very advanced phase.
Hey, fool! Ow! Oi, nutter!
Okay, kept track of the health on that worm.
So long.
And he has 2 worms left to kill.
Oi, nutter!
Yeah, but Impo also sort of was forced to attack just to keep pressure and not to lose this round, which he lost in the end, but was his last hope to stay in the match.
Tick tock. Well, what are you gonna
Okay, he's just destroying land to make it easier to kill Impo, I guess. Even though it's... Okay. Gets off an invis at the end, which is kind of nice.
Oi, nutter!
And almost killed his own.
Yeah, like that was way too much damage to do to your own worm.
Reinforcements.
This
Impo has
was-
2 invisibility, so he can at least do an attack, then go invis again.
Yeah, I wonder if Impo got tempted by this attack there that Kais did on his own worm. It made him go to the left bottom instead of going for Elijah.
Reinforcements. Reinforcements.
Okay, but
Yeah, I wonder,
wasn't that
I'm not
witch
sure
as
who
well?
I would go for, but I think I'd probably go for Frank, but I would want to stay... Yeah, I wouldn't want to go down, I would want to, like, stay up.
Come on! Reinforcements.
Yeah, he was extremely rich. I guess he got this battle axe on his turn even, so no way to kill Elijah there. Unless preparing him with a drill and bat.
Yeah, I think he could have flamethrowered like from above and just stayed up there. That would have helped a lot. KK's easily kills that worm. Also gets a bunch of jetpacks.
Oh, thank you, Lord.
Yeah, he's so rich at this point still.
Okay, and due to this hide, the final move is pretty easy.
And this also was how the whole cup ended. Match was won, and Kais became a champion with this holy grenade.
The rest of the dominoes will fall like a house of cards. Check.
Sweet. Yeah, that's pretty fast for like the very final round. Yeah, I forget how all their rounds went in that match, but I'm assuming a lot of them were pretty fast.
Yeah, most of them were like 12 to 15 minutes long, most likely. But this one was 8 minutes and 20 seconds long just. So the next up is the 7th fastest match of the previous cup. It was a round from a semi-final match between Impo and me. It was round 4 of that match. And it was won by Impo. So let's start the replay. And starting in 3, 2, 1, now.
Alright, let's see.
So it was an early stage of the match still, the second cave round. And I was starting the round.
Yeah, this is an interesting one because both players, yeah, you and Impo, you both have a bunch of kills you can get on each other, potentially.
I'll get you.
So it's kind of just a slugfest who can kill the most, the fastest.
Yeah, it's like keeping up with the pressure. Who can come up with a faster attack or something like this.
Oh, this is a good time to like use the. Oh, okay.
Oh, no.
I wonder if V-Worm survived there, or... Yeah, he did.
That's too bad. Yeah, I think I remember this. Yeah.
In fact,
Unfortunately,
I
all the
didn't get a
worms
kill,
survived.
yeah, this was unlucky there. Probably should have used another weapon to assure the kills.
Reinforcements.
I was thinking maybe just leave the crate there. Use the crate damage.
Oh yeah, that was one way to kill them. Probably time pressure was low, so I wasn't thinking that clearly. Okay, so he sacrifices his own for a double kill, I guess.
Interesting. He doesn't have any girders to like patch up this hole. Yeah, maybe he can kill you without... No, never mind.
Oh, he killed
No.
another one even. He
How
could
did
have
he win
avoided
this
it.
one?
Yeah, just by changing the aiming. Yeah.
Petrol was a great idea right there.
Homosexual?
Makes it so you can't just walk over there and like zook the T-worm. And you do... I guess he was also aware, like, you really do have to move one of your worms on the left side. So that's going to be a thing that slows you down.
Yeah, I think I did that just to unpile and bring one of them to the center, so he's closer to the action, and I could have potentially another worm which could move fast and start attacking impulse worms in the center.
Nice petrol. Yeah, his petrol that he's using to like guard his worms on the right, that like helped a lot.
And this was also one of the turns when I wanted too much, I guess. I wanted a triple so badly here, and
Yeah, the bat just like barely didn't work.
yeah, and I got no kills in the end, which was the biggest mistake probably.
Yeah, it's too bad he has enough like he has enough utilities to escape. He's got jetpack, rope. Yeah, definitely still kind of a slugfest round because he's still... It's just like who can get those kills? Oh, that Dragon Ball is really good.
Why are you gay?
Yeah, the fact that he got the knock was really important there, really nice.
Yeah, he's just zooming on these kills. It's like everything is going perfectly. Flamethrower?
Oh yeah, this was the last second action, because this one wasn't that big before ship launcher, so nice security there.
Lesbian? Pasta.
Oi, nutter.
Ooh, almost a direct kill there. It seems like in this one, like, just the RNG is not in your favor. Like,
Yeah.
the worms just are not getting pushed
The accuracy
by the
wasn't
planes.
there, yeah. I should have probably aimed the attacks more and not rely on the RNG too much there.
That's true. It's,
It is only for exit.
I'll get you.
yeah. Maybe it was that, and yeah, like that first turn, because it did seem like you could have got those kills on that first turn, and that could have done it. Oh, okay. That was super nice.
So the mouth is used to
Yeah, it got two worms in the other section just because of this blast. It was unreal. Yeah, how
Yeah,
the
that was,
blast moved.
that was hilarious.
Yeah. So the bonus kills basically, which made it up for the previous fails.
Yeah, you finally got those worms.
Pepe. So who is gay?
The problem was that he had a worm still there in the upper section and was able to get my top worms.
Yeah, Impo is very he's very fast and very skilled.
Reinforcements.
Interesting that he uses petrol. He's just making it harder for you to get up.
Oh, this insane
And that,
baseball bat
oh
thing there. It
right,
was so nice there. It was some
yeah, I remember
specific
that
roof
bat.
bounce. Yeah.
We will
Oh
arrest
man, to like do a bat like that on the fly, that's really tough.
Chukamba.
Oh, this pigeon was a bit careless there. I tried to blow up the crates and get P down.
Hey, fool.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Sir.
Yeah, I guess at that point, just had to be safe in some way, like maybe use girders to get up or something. But yeah, it happens. Like when you need to because you really needed to rush,
Reinforcements.
and just the urgency of needing to because it would take a while to get up there. So I mean,
Take that.
We will arrest them.
so yeah, this one it feels like could have gone either way at the end, but
Reinforcements. Reinforcements.
yeah, Impo seals the deal.
I like these rounds in particular, where you can't know until the very, very end who will win the round. These types of close, fast rounds.
Yeah, it's really interesting, because it's just down to how creative and efficient your kills are, which is always fun.
Yeah, so little mistakes decided there, and Impo won this round here in the semi-final. It was the 7th fastest round of the whole Cup number 2. Okay, so the next up is the 6th fastest entry of the last Cup. It was a round from our match, from our bronze match, and it was actually the final round, which secured your 3rd place of that Cup. So let's start
Okay, yeah.
the replay number 6. And starting in 3, 2, 1, now.
Okay, yeah, I remember this one.
Yeah, it was the last round of our match. I was probably a bit too low at weapons there.
Yeah, on this one, I'm reasonably rich. I do have 3 sheep, so I got some chonkies.
It's extremely important to have some weapons to get this economy going and be able to pull off some nice pressure, especially in the first one of 2 turns of the round.
Yeah, so
Nice pile.
on this one, the sheep helped me a lot just to create a little sluice. Because it's you have this pile down here, and then you also have those other worms that can pretty easily be pushed into that whole area.
Yeah. Okay, so there was a double kill and a nice pile, so it was a bit similar to Kai's opening versus Impo in the last round of the final.
Yes, Bob. Reinforcements have arrived.
I think if this one, yeah, if you had started on this one, you probably would have gotten a quad kill on the right side.
Well,
This was a very... Because one of the first worm I chose was in that group of 4 on the right.
yeah, but I didn't have a worm there, I guess. Okay, I had one in the upper section in the middle, but as we can see, I didn't have many weapons at this point, so...
Yeah, I guess, yeah, it would have been tough.
It would have been
I guess
tough,
you did
exactly,
need to
yeah.
shop.
I think I tried what I could to just pile them a bit.
Yeah, to get to Yarkington, I think it would have taken like another sheep or something.
Kind of desperation mind there. Not sure what I wanted to achieve with this. Probably. Um,
Sometimes it's good just to
probably.
like throw something else out there to make the pile easier to kill next turn.
Yeah, maybe that. But it looked like more desperation in mine because I felt like I need to do something more still, but didn't have enough time to do this. Yeah. Okay, so continuing on this pile, and there's a hole to kill another one. So this was really evil there.
Yeah, that was like, I remember that was my plan from the start, just to somehow create a hole. And then at this point, what do I have? I don't have flamethrowers, so I just go for like a damage kill, which is safer, I guess.
Yeah, it was a nice idea because trying to push them down with a fire punch could have been risky.
It's a grudge match. Bye, Bob.
And then freeze.
Oh, no, Bob.
This is one of those times like freeze is really devastating
Yes,
because
exactly.
it
It's a
just
very nice
stop like
time
it
for
basically
that.
prevents you from getting a triple kill on the right side.
So I probably continued to attack the pile, but since the worms were frozen, not much I could have done here, except of just maybe blocking them and improving my hide.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Wonder if I didn't have freeze, like if you get that holy,
Reinforcements have arrived.
Yeah.
maybe you're able to get a triple.
I could still maybe fire punch Gunk and maybe grenade him there, but this
Yeah, I
wouldn't
think
change much,
so.
I guess, at this point.
Or like, yeah, you grenade Gunk in Yarkington and you fire punch Cagley to the facing left.
Oof, ow. Yes. It's a grudge match.
Maybe I should have picked one of my right side worms. I think I was more aware of where your left worm was since you went it is, but I wasn't aware of where you landed with your right worm, so...
Yeah, it was reasonable to attack this one since you know exact location. He didn't move before. Yeah, it was already very hopeless for me at this point. It was like 1 versus 7 or something.
With it. It's a grudge match.
That one, probably hard for me to tell what your HP was, but...
Bye, Bob.
Just eyeballing it. Yeah, at this point, very hard to come back.
Yes, Bob.
Unless you have like a bunch of invis.
Yeah, the problem here was the economy. If we recall this match, I was leading like 7-4 at some point.
Oh yeah,
And I was
yeah. The economy
struggling.
changed.
Yeah, and I was struggling at economy, trying to clinch the last round, which backfired even to this point. And yeah, should have secured the stuff a bit earlier in the match process.
Yeah, that's always tough when like you're trying to finish a round, but it doesn't quite work out, and then you're left with like just way fewer weapons.
Yes, so it's like this. These previous decisions from earlier rounds did its toll here. So I went for a kill, leaving myself vulnerable there. It was probably the last turn of this match here. But it didn't have much as well. Although enough to kill me probably because there was a big hole. I like this last turn, the creative builder here. Enabling a slide, probably. Let's see.
Here's that. Yeah, because I see there's a 2 pixel rise.
Oh yeah, this bat was really crucial there. Really nice spotting of this possibility.
Yeah, I was sort of getting low on weapons, so that was all I could do.
Yeah, this was really a situation that required creativity here, because otherwise the one would be alive still.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure if I had any other way to kill. I just had to do that.
Hmm.
But yeah, if I hadn't got that, it would have been interesting if you could get more kills.
Yeah, so we're like halfway now in this countdown. 5 slowest rounds of this top 10 fastest were played and commented on, and we are commencing with the top 5, the 5 fastest rounds of the last cup event. The 5th fastest round was a group stage round, a round 2 between Sibasa and Ledan. It was an island round which was won by Sibasa. It was just below 7 minutes mark. So starting with the 5th fastest replay. And starting in 3, 2, 1, now.
Tsubasa in blue gets to go first.
It was kind of rich already. It was the second round of this match, so he must have collected nicely in the first round.
And yeah, there are some easy kills on the left side. It doesn't have to do too much here. Just to make it a sure kill, I guess he could bat Jason Love. Or flamethrower maybe.
Oh yeah, nice, a bat. It was a close one. So solid free kill, opening, a triple kill there by Sibasa.
Yeah, yeah, that seems like the thing he had to do.
Was really poor. He almost didn't have anything. So it was probably one of those one-sided rounds, as we saw right before in our bronze match last round.
Yeah, it looks pretty one-sided just based on the resources. Ladon's gonna have to spend quite a bit of time just collecting crates. In fact, like that's all I would do at this point.
Oh, if he knew that there was a jetpack, he could have used a bow.
Yeah, it's too bad. He got crates by like as he fell. Oh, but he still gets it.
Oh yeah, nice creativity there, so he got one. So at this point he had mobility to at least scatter his worms. But got no pressure back on Sibasa.
Yeah, that was an unfortunate place to land. Not much he could do with so little thinking time at the end. I guess he could have jetpacked out of there, but probably better to save the jetpack.
Which he could use for a pile of Sibasa's worms. A ginger, dude, and eagle.
Yeah, if Tsubasa gets... I guess that's the thing, even if you have some vulnerable worms, if you keep getting kills on the opponent, it's not even going to matter. So, like, he's just going for offense, not even going to worry about his pile. Oh, he gets one water plop.
Yeah, and a nice pile. I wonder if Ledan tried to unpile these worms with a jetpack, or go for a triple with Sean Xavier. I think it was definitely possible if he used a bow and fire punch, maybe, on Ginger.
Well, hello. Well, hello.
Okay, he just went for crates.
Hello. Well, hello. Well, hello. Well, hello. Well, hello.
He's trying to claw his way back somehow and just get his worm in a good position so he doesn't just completely die. Oh, he uses another jetpack? That seems like kind of a waste. He also has crate spy, so he knows these crates aren't really that amazing.
And he suicided here carelessly while trying to maximize the collecting. I think if I was him in the turn, I would use this worm he used, but just to fire punch Ginger, bow Dude and Eagle, and get a triple there, just to pressure Sebastian a bit.
Yeah, Tsubasa easily gets a double kill there.
You a damn good thrashing. What I'm feeling rather peaky.
Leaving Ledan with just one worm left. So it was 8 versus 1 situation. Very, very rare Chaos round scenario on a competitive level.
Yeah, there were huge difference in resources, like just at the start of the round. It's just one of those things you can't let the weapon difference get that huge.
Yeah, usually it never happens on a certain level.
Also, Ladon he's like newer-ish to Chaos.
Yeah, probably. He was specializing in BMG before, I guess, and different schemes. So
I don't think I've played him in BNG. Like, yeah, he wasn't in. I don't think he was in like A2B.
To develop a really nice advantage in just 5 minutes of this round. It was crazy.
Yeah, it's huge, and Tsubas's triple pile remains untouched just because Ladon just has not had the resources in this round. Oh. There's not much you can do. Honestly, like, at that point, he should just save his weapons.
Yeah, exactly. Stock up for another round. Or kill the worms which are nearby, just to leech some utilities from your opponent, I guess.
I can't say I appreciate that, old boy. I think we
Yeah, but even if you kill this one, Bulldog Worm would just do the same here, probably. So it was definitely better to just save his stuff. His homing missiles.
Yeah, there's just no chance of killing this many worms.
What the devil? What rotten luck. I say, look out! Ow!
Right, and he gets the kill. So another fast one. So 6 minutes 57 seconds. This one, I guess, was not as exciting as the other ones because it's like you could tell from the start just the huge weapon difference is going to make this very one-sided. Actually, Dream, can you give me 1 minute? I just need to let my dog,
okay, sure.
my housemate's dog out. 1 second.
Okay, sure. So we're having a minute break now. We are doing a special stream, the countdown stream, top 10 fastest rounds of cup events. We might also be doing this speedrun countdowns from a league event as well at the end, from the first half and the second half. This is just to showcase how fast the skill can be, sort of a speedrun content. And since Mablak is interested in speedrun content, we decided to do these kind of streams for Chaos as well. So basically, these are the fastest rounds footage taken from the actual competitive games, and we are doing it from the 10th fastest to the fastest rounds. So currently at number 4, we just played a number 5. The fastest round of the previous cup, and in a few seconds we'll be resuming with number 4.
Okay, we are back.
Yes, we are back, and we'll be watching the top 4 fastest rounds in this speed round countdown. Number 4 fastest round comes from our match, our group stage match this time. It was a crazy match, I remember that. The 4th entry is from round 5, so it was a decider round.
Oh, right, yeah, it was like 3-2.
Yeah, always tough matches between us. So started the replay and playing in 3, 2, 1 now.
Okay, so this point, so you're crazy rich. You got 3 holies. 3 holies, a bat.
Yeah, this will be a really speed run round here. Not wasting any seconds.
Yeah, this is kind of crazy because like you have kills you can get, but you have those 4 worms in the lower right that are in like a terrible position, and there's like not much you can do about those guys.
Yeah, but despite that, I guess it was a very close round. I loved it personally. It was this close round scenario. It was also really fast.
Yeah, it's like there's like when both players have weapons, it gets really interesting. It seems real. Like I wonder if you could have killed those 2 worms. You'd have to act so fast,
Yeah,
though.
it was difficult. Yeah.
If you had killed those 2 worms, then like that would have your right worms would be like so like completely safe, pretty much.
Yeah, it would be a security here, a security area. So you have to spend some of your resources to get to them, like gravity or blow torches. Oh yeah, I think it was a 5 kills combo here. We took advantage of this area really nicely, really effectively.
Yeah, this is just positional luck, basically. And going Biz. I should have just hit on top, probably.
Also, 5 kills response turned. It's really nice there.
That's one of those in Viz. Like that's one that like it's the only purpose of it is to make it slightly harder to kill my pile.
Yeah.
On the left.
That's why I like invisibility. These reasons, for exactly these reasons, that it doesn't slow down the game, but allows to buy a turn or two just to confuse your opponent in a really pressure round.
Yeah, it just makes it a little harder for them to like pile your worms easily and know where they are.
Oh, I guess
Oh, right there. Yeah, so
this
I think
was the turn where I confused the scales usage there.
yeah, BL on that one.
I think I wasn't entirely sure how it works. I assumed that the worm will be dead, but forgot that it works a bit differently there.
Before the damage is tallied up.
Yeah. So basically my security worm became Ape God at this point.
Yeah, it's a really good security worm. Like the scales definitely good time to use them. Because now it's like I have 4, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pretty weak worms against 2 pretty healthy worms.
I'm not sure if this scales mistakes mistake was decisive here. Probably not entirely, but it didn't
Oh,
help.
that I wish that granny worked.
Yeah.
It at least pushed you.
This was a close one, yeah. Nice try. What would have been one of the most creative old woman kills.
Wielkie dzięki! Wielkie dzięki!
Oh, I think this turn was a pretty neat holy grenade ending. So it's one of the nice turns here.
Oh yeah, that was a good bank.
I really enjoyed
yeah.
the pace of this round. No seconds were wasted there.
Yeah, this is just all getting kills. Oh yeah, this is ridiculously good holy.
This, oh yeah, one of the best. It was so close. Just
And it just
under-
just barely like the toss, and then also the fact that it was just like 1 pixel away from like not working was just
Yeah, but
that's so
also
good.
these little details that decided probably the height of Ape God was a bit bad, because if I just went down, it would probably save me there.
Już po tobie!
Storm is stubborn for some reason. I think I'm just like getting frustrated and wondering why I can't kill this worm more easily.
Oh yeah, it was not killed still. A little hiccup
think
there,
I'm-
but
Yeah, I think
you
at
got
this
the
point
kill.
I'm too focused on like how am I gonna kill Abgod. But I remember in the back of my mind I was like, okay, I'm just gonna whatever my finishing move is, it's gonna be kamikaze.
Yeah, this was all planned to the last second there. Yeah. Probably you had a plan B as well if the worm was killed if the lower worm was killed faster. So you probably would
It had a
have time
freeze.
for something, yeah, for something else.
Yeah, I think freeze was my backup.
So that's how this match ended, because it was also the last round of our group stage match. It was a decider.
Yeah, that was
Um,
an exciting one.
Yeah, I really like this round. Despite the little mistakes, it was really a quality one. No seconds wasted, mostly. Okay, so top 3 fastest rounds. Number 3 was a round from our match as well, the group stage match. It was a second round of our match. So starting the replay.
It's like we have all the best matches.
Yeah, and resuming in 3, 2, 1, now. This time you were starting round,
Okay.
and I remember
Looks
it
like I
was some
got
devastating combo, an opening combo here.
Chew on this!
okay. So I have a Zook, Fire Punch. Don't have a bat. What do I don't know what I use. Oh, Dyna. Yeah. I'm like, what? I'm trying to guess. Like, oh, what did I do?
I'd probably go for an axe and a minigun there.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. It was I would have had to do a jump leg because, yeah.
Oh yeah, I like the girders here in this round, especially you did some amazing girder saves later on in this round.
Thanks. Yeah, that was a pretty helpful girder because I think,
Wielkie dzięki!
yeah, you could have easily like pushed those 2 worms and just like axe and minigun them, or
I wonder if I should be using either Ape God or Gerasim worm there on your pile, or go for the surface worms here.
that is a good question. I think, yeah, I don't know. Maybe with Abgod you could like prod Cornto without hitting Garrison.
I think it's just one of the bad habits of going for the top worms.
That was a nice kill.
And not enough time for gank, sadly. I spent too much time on the kills in the center. So just to hide there.
Yeah, typically going for top worms is a good idea.
Yeah, I should have definitely gone for this pile here because it was an
It's like,
invitation
yeah,
for a triple, yeah.
it's just too easy for me to kill, like your guys.
And now I see it here, yeah. This is probably a decisional mistake last turn by me.
Yeah, it's a bit tough though, because even if you moved one of your worms down there, you would still probably have like at least two that are pretty killable.
Yeah, and totally securing the left side, leaving me with the 2-digit worm on the right. A very reasonable turn, a quadro kill turn.
I could have backfired. The minigun could have shot you into me, and then like if that guy lived, it could have been bad.
Oh yeah, if this one survived, it could have been still interesting, I think, because I could go for a triple here.
Oh, I forgot it. Yeah, you got that mine kill. That's crazy. That's an incredibly good mine strike.
I don't remember this mine strike in particular, but now as I see it, yeah, it was actually very cool there.
Oh, wait, did you self-kill here?
No,
Oh,
I got
no.
HP there, probably. Or?
I wonder if you had time to, like... Well, you barely had time to kill Gunk, so I don't know.
Yeah,
Like, maybe you could kill
and
the
Super
left two
Sheep, yeah.
guys with, like, Super Sheep and Pigeon, but that's too much to do.
Yeah, definitely could have considered a Super Sheep there if killing Gang faster. Because your rooms are pretty piled at this point. I might have just used the Super Sheep there for sure. And get some bonus crates.
Now jetpack right here, it is a little... Oh yeah, double turn time.
Probably even without a double turn time, you will be able to kill the swarm because you have mobility and strong weapons still.
Not sure. I'm picking like the wrong weapons here. Yeah, that was like the worst choice of weapon for me. I don't know why I picked that.
Well, I think it was a bit justified because you wanted to preserve those good weapons for following round. And the one was still killable in so many different ways.
Yeah, I think I was trying to use like the worst, like the most expendable weapon, but Cluster was not great. I could have used like shotgun or something.
Yeah, especially since it was a second round, so the strikes weren't carried into caves.
Yeah, I think maybe that was it. I really wanted to get rid of strikes.
Okay, so this was a number 3 fastest round of the previous cup. And what was the second fastest round? Let's see. It was a round from a group stage match as well. The Ape God versus Sibasa round 3. So a cave round which lasted exactly 6 minutes long.
Yeah, we're getting into the really low ones. Sorry, dog barking.
Okay. So, do you need some time, or we shall watch the replay?
Oh, no, it's fine.
Okay, so starting the replay in 3, 2, 1, now.
So,
Okay, so we got Abgod in red, Tsubasa in blue.
reinforcements.
He goes invis immediately.
Yeah, this kind of worm picks are really insane. Like, you must really know your order exactly well, and then don't misclick it.
Reinforcements. Reinforcements.
So he has a pretty huge pile available, like, right away. And he has axe and minigun, so he can really take care of these guys.
Oh, he even went for a quadro there.
Reinforcements.
A really nice idea with the drill. You could use this little pit to push all the worms in.
Oh, he doesn't even hit himself. Oh, but there's that two pixel rise there.
Would pro
That's
work
actually
there?
like,
Yeah,
okay.
nice. And
Yeah, the plan almost didn't work just due to that little land there.
oh, he actually
What?
got the triple,
Oh, that's too bad.
but the plan was
He
okay.
got robbed. Wait, why did he go invis immediately? If yeah, that's weird.
You'll regret that.
Okay, so Tsubasa has the ability to sort of counter here.
Yeah, I guess he
Tall order
could
to get rid of
clear...
all 3 worms here.
Wait.
Yeah, I also see this possibility. He could have cleared whole side here.
Nice. Oh, so close.
I'll get you.
He still had mortar to try to kill Chebyshev here. Or Chebyshev, actually, because this special Russian letters indicate different pronunciations sometimes.
I wish I could pronounce Russian names more accurately.
Okay, so
That's too
just
bad. There
one
was
kill, yeah. He didn't
There's too
make
many
the
ideas
best
there,
of it.
and it was too difficult to kill the right worm.
Reinforcements. Attack.
Oh, nice Dragon Ball.
Revenge. Reinforcements. Reinforcements. Reinforcements.
Yeah, some single kills in these speed runs are really exciting to see. I forgot some of them by now.
Reinforcements.
It's nice to refresh this memory a bit here.
Yeah, there's so many good moves in Chaos just because you get infinite, weapons per turn. It's just like compared to like intermediate, which maybe you'll have like a good move in a match. Like in a given match of Chaos, there's like 5 good moves or.
Yeah, and the bigger creativity maybe, but it's difficult to compare these schemes because they are totally different. Yeah.
Yeah, like what qualifies as a good move in like intermediate is a little different. So he's getting to the left side. He has a lot of time.
What's this?
That's like the only thing he can actually throw down there, so I guess he does.
Oh yeah, he's a bit poor at this point.
Come on.
So we'll see another turn from Tsubasa, which will be his last turn, and then a killing turn, a winning turn by Ape God next.
Oh boy.
But apparently he didn't need all of these weapons at this point. Tsubasa got only one worm left.
Ooh, I'd probably go for that flamethrower on those two.
Yeah.
Players are both having problems with their backflips.
And he went for that actually, but tried to get a pigeon as well, which made sense.
Okay. Desperately needs an invis right now.
But definitely a better hide, which he didn't provide himself. He had low gravity
Yeah.
and a parachute to go to the upper ledge there in the center. I wonder if Apricot could kill him with what he had. Probably not. But at this point,
Well,
with
let's see.
so much advantage in worms, probably it was a matter of one turn more.
Yep. And that works just super well. Yeah, that's an incredibly fast round. I'm surprised. I'm not sure what made it so fast exactly. I guess that first turn, even though he didn't get the quad kill, still paid off for him.
Yeah, and the first Sibasa's turn was probably the key as well. If Sibasa managed to secure the right side in this round, it probably could have been longer.
Yeah, it kind of shows the importance of you know, dominating one side of the map. Like if you do that, then and your opponent, you know, does not, then like you have a huge advantage.
Yeah, and so we are just left with the only round, the fastest round of the previous cup. And it was the round from Mega Adnan versus Ledan match. It was won by Mega Adnan. It was round 4 of that match, so we'll be seeing another cave round. So the fastest round of previous cup 2. Starting the replay. In 3, 2, 1, now.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's see.
Do try and pay attention.
Okay, so we got Mega Adnan up first.
Ow. I can't say I appreciate that, oh boy.
Oh yeah, so yeah, Adnan has just a really big advantage. Positionally, yeah, this is like, oh my god, yeah, this is horrendous luck for Ladon.
Yeah, exactly. And as well, Mega Adnan has these top worms, which are a bit piled, but difficult to pick off because they are well secured with the objects.
What the devil?
Oh, the Granny gets deflected, unfortunately.
Yeah, and
He was
get no kills.
he was
there.
smart to like do the Granny at the end. It just didn't work out.
Idea. Well, hello.
Let's see what Ledan had here. Not many weapons, but also no mobility except of girders, so really difficult to get up for Adnan's worms.
Yeah, there's not much you can do when all your worms are this low. Just literally the height of your worms is a huge factor.
Yeah, the freeze
He's got-
wasn't helpful as well in this situation.
Yeah, freeze not gonna do much if your worms are that low. Oh, he can kill one worm. He could pigeon this worm. Yes, he really needed to kill this worm.
Yeah. And he had a possibility for sure. If he opened with pigeon quicker, yeah.
I think we need a little chat.
Okay, smart use of bow. Not waiting for the worms to like pile and then doing a second bow, just shooting immediately.
Yeah, and it's only possible in the multi-shots games like Chaos. this kind of
Yeah, that's one of those things.
creativity. Yeah.
It's really hard for me to remember to do.
Yeah, because it's so much different from the retro schemes, which have one shot per turn.
Petrol. Oh, that was a
Rotten luck.
not a great time for Petrol. It's making things harder on himself.
Oh, this was a huge combo kill. Was it a
Oh, he gets it. Yeah, that's.
6 kills or?
Pay attention.
I think it was six.
Yeah,
five,
6
five or
kills.
6.
He basically got 2 piles, and except of
Oh, yeah,
this
6.
one worm, which was below. Cheating is good worm.
Yeah. Absolutely brutal. So yeah, this is mostly due to the positions. But that was a good granny right there.
I'm a bit surprised though that Ledan picked this worm here because he could have cleared this section with Erotic Barber and hide better.
Awful business, what?
Yeah, he just wants those crates, I guess.
Well, hello. Well, hello.
Okay, he got a spy and there's a jetpack available.
Well, hello.
Could have escaped to the right top, buy himself some time, and think of some attack on his next turn, probably.
Yeah. Interestingly, the petrol did kind of help him on that one, like, because he couldn't easily use, say, like, minigun.
Also,
But-
it's worth mentioning that Adnan was really poor at this point, because he was even poorer than Ledan, I guess.
Yeah, that's one of those things. It's always very hard to gauge, but yeah, Udon could have banked on the possibility that, you know, Adnan was a bit poor at this point and played accordingly. But yeah, not much Ladon could do with those positions, really. And very nice Dragon Ball at the end.
Yeah, maybe if he has hidden this last one with a jetpack, it could have been longer and probably a chance to kill these ones in the right section to survive even more.
Yeah. Yeah, it could have lasted longer for sure. Adnan really got those final kills. Like with the old lady and the Dragon Ball at the end. He got those really efficiently, which did earn him that fastest round. So yeah, that was crazy fast.
Yeah, and I really appreciate the creativity there by Adnan because he was poor at weapons and still managed to get a nice plan, a nice selection of weapons in the exact order he needed to, which made this fastest entry really special here. Any final wrap-up words for the stream?
Not much. Yeah, the rounds. I felt like the rounds, like getting into the 6-minute range, started to get like really interesting, and that's because you and me were in those ones. But yeah, I think I forget. We've had faster than 5 minutes in in cup number 3, right?
Yeah, there was one round below 5 minutes. So we can disclose some secret about the current cup, but it wasn't from our match, so...
Yeah, I seem to remember one. So yeah, things are only getting crazier, and as everybody... And I think there's still room for everyone to improve at Chaos, so as things get crazier, you know, we'll start to develop those skills to, like, just insta-kill the opponent if we have, like, loads of weapons. So I don't know. We might, as Chaos progresses, we might see even crazier times.
Yeah, and it also depends on the scheme, probably, but I begin to wonder because the scheme we are using now probably slows down the game a bit, but
Yeah,
some rounds can still be very, very fast, and we'll be seeing that in the next stream. But yeah, what I wanted to say about this this selection here is that I mostly enjoyed the close rounds, which were very fast. So the rounds where both players applied similar pressure, and that was
Yeah.
anyone's until the very last turn. Although some of these rounds in this selection were unfortunately the one-sided rounds, which obviously happened as well. So only one of the players is dominating, which is also nice to see. I think, just for the sake of the speed run, just for the
Just
sake
the
of
speedrun
speed.
tactics of it. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
yeah, I agree. The rounds where both players have tons of weapons, those are amazing to see. But it's also interesting, just to see how creative people's skills can be, even if it's like one player is very one-sidedly richer. Either way, it can be interesting. But I like the ones that are super close, of course. Um, and yeah, we'll hopefully get even more of those as Cup 3 continues.
Yeah, exactly. And then we'll see how it changes, how the scheme affects the play as well. And we'll most likely be seeing even more quality rounds in the next special countdown stream, which we are inviting you for already. And thanks for watching this one. We hope you enjoyed it. This was a stream of the top 10 fastest rounds of our previous cup. So just to wrap up very fast, number 10 entry was the Kais versus Impo. Round 2 ended in 9 minutes and 5 seconds for a final match. Number 9 entry was Kais versus Iago, group stage match. 8 minutes and 28 seconds, win by Kais. Number 8 was Kais versus Impo. The final match, round 13, the last round of that match, won by Kais. He got a champion title while winning that round, so very special entry. Number 7 was Impo versus Dream, so a semi-final match, round 4, 7 minutes 53 seconds long. Number 6 was a bronze match entry where Mablak won and gained 3rd place, beating me in the 16th round there in 7 minutes and 39 seconds. Number 5 entry was a group stage match between Sibasa and Ledan, ended in 6 minutes and 57 seconds. Number 4 was a decider round of my match versus Mablak in the group stage, won by Mablak in just 6 minutes and 49 seconds with a stylish kamikaze. Then number 3 entry, 3rd fastest round from the previous cup, was also from my match versus Mablak, ended in 6 minutes and 3 seconds. Was the second round of that match, also won by Mablak. The second fastest round was won by Ape God versus Sibasa. It was a 3rd round, and it was just 6 minutes long, sharp. And the fastest round we just saw was this cave round between Mega Adnan and Ledan, ended in just massive 5 minutes and 12 seconds. So thanks again for watching, and keep an eye on following streams. Thanks to Mablak for the commentary as well.
Yep, thanks for having me.
See ya.